that feels like in Sugar Land and Mont Belvieu. And remember, just a reminder here, now that we're using the heat index product again, heat index or feels like temperatures, those are measured in the shade. So this is just purely a combination of air temperature and humidity, which is obviously very high. And unfortunately, both of those numbers are going to stay high as we look ahead through the end of May, all the way through May 28th. We are expecting above normal temperatures here across the state of Texas, and really across much of the South, with cooler weather starting to build in across the western half of the U.S. So here's future track with temperatures. As we take it forward in time, we're going to start on Monday. Temperatures in the low 90s. Same deal as we get to Tuesday, low to maybe even mid 90s in a few spots. Watch what happens though as we get towards Wednesday. Notice up towards Abilene, Lubbock, San Angelo, we see these 70s on the map. Dallas at 80 degrees. There are going to be a series of systems that try to make it down into southeast Texas. Notice Wednesday though, we're still in the 90s. Unfortunately though, I think we're starting to get to that time of year when cold fronts become less frequent and less likely down here across our part of the state. So yeah, they may cool off to the north, but I think we're going to stay in the 90s here getting into Thursday and Friday. And then again, when you throw in the humidity getting into tomorrow, those feels like temperatures across southeast Texas, widespread low to mid 90s. The coolest spot on the map really will be Galveston, anywhere along the water, because remember, water temperatures are still in the 70s to maybe around 80. So it is cooler down there. It's a good opportunity to get the family out of the house, get them out of a stuffy, hot house, and get them outdoors because we get into Monday as well. We're talking about hot weather, temperatures feeling like the mid 90s, maybe even a few of us feeling like the triple digits. And this heat's not going anywhere. Again, this is not crazy record-setting heat. Our normal high this time of year is 88, so we're just going to be running above that here in the low 90s. But this continues all the way for the foreseeable future into the next 10 days. We're expecting those high temperatures in the lower 90s. So hopefully power comes back on soon. Just some advice, some tips for you that may be watching us, on your cell phone or on a laptop. If you were able to get access to the internet, even though you don't have any power, is just try to block off a room in your house from the outside. So if you don't have an interior room that the family can spend time in, maybe take the living room and block that off, all the windows. Try to block it off with blackout shades or curtains. Maybe use a heavy comforter, something to put in front of the window to keep the sunlight and obviously the heat out. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it could help as we get some of these hotter afternoons with those temperatures in the 90s, because we are also expecting a lot of sunshine through this stretch. So it's everything that we've been wishing for the last few weeks with the rainy, crummy weather that we've had. Unfortunately, the timing just isn't great. Again, with a lot of folks still without power, I believe as of this afternoon, we're just under 500,000 people still, 500,000 customers still without power in the Houston area. So hopefully they make headway with that. We're going to have more on this forecast coming up this evening at 6 p.m. We hope to see you then, and we hope that everyone is trying to stay cool out there.